What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here, and I want to welcome you to the Profit Power Hour. I'm excited to have you here as always. If you're new, we do these webinars every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. They are meat and potatoes trainings. They are not sales trainings. They are not things where we're going to stick you with something to buy and bait and switch you. I know that nowadays, when people invite you to a webinar, it usually is just simply to sell you. Um, these webinars are designed to help you avoid the expense of additional education. Do I think there is great education out there, education that, in different ways than I provide that cost money? Yeah, of course I do. I think that there's a lot of great information out there, free info and paid info. But what happens is people get caught up in this evil cycle of bright and shiny course syndrome, where they just buy this course and this course and this course, and they never take any of the courses. So with the Profit Power Hour, you get to get on here every single week and just learn things that you would learn in a paid course. Stay ahead of the curve, stay motivated, and start running your e-com store the right way by taking action, not by consuming knowledge, but by taking action with it, right? So that's why in all of my ads that you see, I'm usually saying stop buying courses. My actual goal is to provide you with all of the education as much as possible, completely free. Okay. And that's what this webinar series is about. Now, this is our welcome screen. If you don't have your ecom store built yet, you can go to profitph.com/free store. And I can assure you, you will walk away in the next 15 minutes with a store built by our AI software, completely free, okay? And then below that are our recommended vendors, Zendrop, ShineOn, CJ Dropshipping. There are, in fact, other vendors out there that are great and fantastic. These are the three that I use, and these are the three that I recommend. CJ Dropshipping is a lot like AliExpress. I think it's just better. It's just a much better platform. ShineOn had one of their historically one of their top sellers and now executives come on last week and do a training on Mother's Day. And ShineOn's a really great free vendor that you can get access to that sells jewelry and all sorts of like gifting items. So we had Michael. He's no longer the COO of ShineOn. I don't know why my team did that, but if you look at my YouTube channel, you'll see he's been promoted to a higher position since then. Is either president or CEO. I can't remember which one. But yeah, Michael's come on 2 weeks in a row and taught some incredible things, and he's going to come back a third time. But this week it just wasn't in the cards. But he came on and just did some incredible training on how their sellers are crushing it and continue to crush it every holiday, like Mother's Day. Showed you design ideas, sales ideas, some really neat stuff, and you can go watch that on my YouTube channel. At youtube.com/Adrian Morrison, and you'll see it right there at the top as one of the most recent videos. So make sure that you do that. And he will be coming back for a part 3. I think it'll be next week. Okay. So I'm sorry, this week you're stuck with me like you are every week, as you could see. I've been doing these since 2014. So what I want to do is I want to just simply go over some hot products with you. And right now, as we kind of, it's April 1st right now. So sorry, I don't have any like crazy April Fool's pranks for you. It's been a very stressful week. I moved out of my house in Mississippi. I sold my house in Mississippi. Right now I'm living in Miami, and there's a lot of things happening. I'm managing a insanely incredible, amazing little 2-year-old boy that is now not like he was a year ago, where he was sleeping all the time, and now he's like a full-time job, and it's great. It's incredible, but as we move forward with this training and our future trainings, for those of you that are new, we don't always have guests come on like this. Generally, we're doing product research, going over hot products, and we're talking about traffic. So, also I have my webcam on usually. Tonight, I'm not going to be turning on my camera because I'm going to be honest with you. It looks like the Grim Reaper is very close to claiming my life. I'm so dead and tired from moving out of my house in Mississippi. We just got back, and like every night I was up till 5 o'clock in the morning packing boxes. It was a lot bigger job than I expected, and I didn't hire any help, which I should have done. I'm an idiot. But that said, tonight what I want to do is I just want to go over some cool products with you. And there's two ways that we're going to do it. One is we're going to go into Zendrop, which is a really great vendor. They do, dropship products, and they have a plan. The plan, it's free to use Zendrop, but they also have some plans that you can upgrade to. I am on the Plus plan, which is their most expensive plan. It's basically $550 a year. If you bill monthly, it's $80 a month, so it's like a lot cheaper, I believe, to do it annually. You get a discount there. Many of you that are just starting out, that's outside of your budget, right? So I'm not here to say, oh, you got to go spend $600 to get Zendrop to do this and do that and do this and do that. I think that the value is there if it's in your budget. Like when I was starting out with my business, if it was within my budget and I knew it could help me, then I did it, right? I didn't hold back on things that I thought would push me and accelerate me forward. But many of you are just starting out, you're getting your feet wet, you just got your stores built, and there's so many different things that you could buy for e-commerce. You could end up buying this and that and this and that, and then you don't even use any of it. So what I like to do is come in here and show you everything without you having to pay for it and benefit from, my account, which is on the Plus plan. And one of those features is they give you their top winning products every week. So every week they upload their hottest trending products and winners. So the people that are paying the premium price don't have to sift through thousands of products. They just can see what the top products are. Well, lucky for y'all, I'm not trying to sell you the highest plan on Zendrop. I just share my screen like this, and I come over here to their trending products, and I just show you what they are, which I'm sure probably pisses Zendrop off a little bit, but I really don't care. My goal is to help you find products that, are good products to sell. And Zendrop will in fact win if you start selling these products and you're successful with them, because Zendrop makes their money off of the sales that you generate, right? So it's still a win-win situation. So I'm not doing anything bad here. My goal is to help you and serve you first, right? So we're going to do that. And then there's another platform that I use. It's very costly. They have some features in there that I don't have in some of my own spy tools that I've built that spy specifically on TikTok and TikTok shops. So there's two sides to doing product research, in my opinion, because there's two different, very, very different types of audiences. You've got all of this opportunity on TikTok, but the audience that is using TikTok is quite different than your Facebook and Instagram audiences. Facebook and Instagram audiences tend to be a little bit older than the TikTok audience, as you probably already know. Like our nanny that we hired for Drake, she's been with us for 3 years, or almost 3 years now. She's like early 20s, and she's on TikTok all the time. Like when Drake is asleep and she's just chilling, she's on TikTok. And I'm scrolling through Instagram. I'm 40 years old. She's like 24 years old. So big difference there, right? Different audiences. So we're going to go over some of the products that are crushing it right now, are trending right now on TikTok. And we're going to look at some of the more Facebook, Instagram friendly products that are trending on Zendrop. Not to say that some of these aren't crushing on TikTok as well. I'm not going to go through each and every one because sometimes these are so generic. The people that are selling them have a specific audience, or they have a really unique way of advertising, and it's not something you could just go replicate. So what I don't want to give you false hope saying, oh, this is a hot product and all of these people are crushing it with it, because sometimes the products that end up in this trending list here are products that one single person is selling an asinine amount of because they hit a really good audience with a really unique angle, and absolutely crushed it, you know? So our goal is to get things that might be easier for you to replicate. So let's get started. These are the trending products in Zendrop. So like a smart Bluetooth watch right here. It's a high-speed ring for Muslims. Okay, it's #1 in trending right now on there. It looks like it has an app that reminds you. This might be a ring. Yeah, it's a ring. Looks like it has like reminders that remind you of prayer times. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very, very unfamiliar with how to market this specific product. Like this is not something that I would say, oh, okay, like this is trending right now. I can easily just go throw an ad of this. I would need to understand more about, you know, this particular, like the reason it's doing what it's doing and the prayer times and all of these different things. But somebody or a group of people are selling a lot of this ring. And so this is something that some of you may look at and say, hey, I understand more about that. And this would be something I could easily market. So this isn't something I can really say, hey guys, here's exactly what I would do. Then you got the electric makeup brush. And as cleaner and dryer. This seems like a no-brainer. You know, these brushes, I'm assuming they get all different colors of makeup on them and whatever. The brushes get dirty and things mix and all this stuff. I think in the health and beauty industry, this is something that's quite easy to advertise. I've never seen anything like this before, but then again, I don't really wear makeup. Maybe, you know, this is a common thing advertised to people that do wear makeup, but it is a trending product right now. I think it's one that could be cool to advertise. The neck and back stretcher, very basic product. You might look at this and be like, boring. I can't, like everybody's got neck and back pain, especially if they're over 40 years old. They got neck and back pain. So this is one of those things that is, though it is generic, it reaches a massive audience. And somebody's sitting at their desk with their back and their neck, back and or neck, killing them right now is going to see this. And this is what I call an impulsive purchase item. So an item like this isn't going to be, oh, you know what? Sometimes I have back pain here and there, so that would be something I would buy. No, this is something when I'm sitting in uncomfortable chair, I've been working all day, my back is burning, my back is throbbing, and I'm just like in pain. I'm taking ibuprofen and pain meds or whatever, and this pops up and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so desperate right now for relief. I'm buying this. This could be the solution. And it's cheap. It's our cost is $4.34 out the door. It's, with shipping, 17 bucks. Probably sell this for $30. And boom, you might have some impulsive buyers that would come in and purchase this. It's a great item that a lot of people might skip over, and it's no surprise it's at the tip top. This is a digital display, high precision vernier caliper. Wow, I don't even know like what that really is. I'm just gonna skip it, This jacket, like men's double collar jacket, like I don't see that as being a very easy item to sell. It's just, you got to hope that whoever sees it really likes that jacket. Japanese style teacups, another great item. I think that these would be very easy to target. There are tea brands that are, for serious tea drinkers. There's a lot of people that are interested in, Japanese craftsmanship and culture. I mean, for example, I was in some history classes back in college that specifically, were on, the history of Japan. So, I love Japan and I'm interested in all that type of stuff. I would see this like, oh, this is really cool. And if I drank tea, which I drink coffee mostly, it would really, be appealing to me. So we could target people that are interested in Japanese culture and history and traveling to Japan, but who also are hot tea drinkers. And that would be called intersecting audiences. They have to like both of those categories. So that's something that we discuss when we're talking about, traffic. Moving forward, I just want to pick out some things that this one's just some variants out of stock. So we know they're selling a lot of these, but they have some new ones in. This is a stay hydrated in style with real-time temperature readings. LED temperature display thermos bottle ensures your drinks are always at the perfect temp. So I guess it tells you if your beverage is too hot or too cold. That seems like something that's kind of stupid to me, but it's selling. So, and nobody cares what I think. So that works. Toilet disposable brush. This is one of those things I would probably look over, but if you think about it, I guess if you like really think about it, toilet brushes are disgusting. You scrub the toilet with those toilet brushes that you always see at the side of a toilet, and then you just put the thing back inside the toilet brush like holder, and it's freaking gross. I never touch those things. Like to me, they're the grossest things ever. And like, ugh, just ugh. Okay, so anyways, this is actually somewhat appealing because it's one that is dispensable or disposable. You're not just putting the same brush back in the little container. It just seems very disgusting and antiquated. I guess you gotta have it, right? But a disposable one, I'd be like, yo, like, that's what we need, So how to market this? I mean, everybody goes to the bathroom. So you might figure out how to dial that audience in, but I would start broad. Other things, steampunk corset, being as that it's a steampunk item, there are great niche audiences that you could target for steampunk. The smart car aroma diffuser that we saw the jellyfish before, waterproof mattress covers, this little crack your egg thing. I'm just trying to go through here. The pin-shaped mini fisherman things, those are still trending. Those were trending a week or two ago. The Dachshund wine bottle holder trending. Dachshunds are popular. Yo, like everybody's got Dachshunds here in Miami. It's Dachshunds and Pomeranians everywhere I look. So this particular one is pretty cool. The wine bottle kind of makes the dog's body and the tail. We talked about this already, though. It's still trending. That's a good sign. That means it's been selling for weeks and weeks and weeks. The measuring cup, same thing. Where is just something really like, sometimes we don't get the best options in here, but I think we found a couple of good ones. The pet dog chew toy, molar toothbrush. This is really cool. Anytime I see a dog toy trending, I try to sell it because the dog audience is huge, and this appeals to all dog owners, not just people that drink wine and have dachshunds, right? So dog toys do great. Keeping your dog's teeth clean, super important. So no reason you shouldn't test that if you are in the dog niche. What else we have? Excuse me, I still have a cough. It's been like 4 weeks, it feels like. Anti-bite silicone muzzle. What else? A hamster running wheel. Okay. Seems like something you could just buy at PetSmart, but let's see. If I'm silent, it is because I'm thinking. I'm truly trying to find things that might, work, not just BS. So this aesthetics BFFering. This is something I could see working more so on TikTok, to be honest. Definitely something that's not super high quality. It's usually much younger people that are wearing best friend bracelets, friendship bracelets and whatnot. So I do think that this is a cool product. I think you would test it to a slightly younger audience. And it is trending. So, I mean, it's got to be doing good, right? What else do we have that we can look through here? Solar power garden lights. I forget. It is kind of gardening season as we get back in the spring and summer. So this could be very cool. People love lighting in their yards, like all sorts of like summer lighting. In the summer and spring, outdoor lighting tends to do very, very well. So seeing the specific type that's crushing it is cool to see. Nothing else in here, even though these are all trending, really sticks out. The candlelight humidifier, I think we've gone over that one. Like humidifiers always just do well. So if you sell humidifiers and aromatherapy things, coming in here and looking at which ones are trending keeps you on trend with the newest, coolest ones. But then you like look at the exercise yoga ball and you're like, like, yeah, these are popular, but you can go buy them at Walmart. Who's buying these online? I mean, obviously people, right? So again, that's one though that I think is a little bit harder to target. You want to go for those ones that get those impulsive purchases that are super unique, that really stick out to people. This outdoor inflatable thing here, I think has, good potential. It's easy to target people with kids on Facebook and Instagram, and it's time to go out in the yard and play. These things could be impulsively purchased and shipped to your home. I think that could be an easy product to target. I think I saw one other. Where was it? I guess not. There's nothing else I see that really sticks out in their trending products. Again, they're all trending, but I'm trying to show you the ones I feel like are the easiest for a newbie to grab onto and work with. And then over the next couple of minutes, I'm going to move over here the things that seem to be doing well on TikTok. Okay. So this is a spy tool. It's very expensive. Um, I ended up building my own, but this is a new feature that they have in here. It's really cool. So what it does is it spies on top products from TikTok Shop. So like this wireless charging phone holder car mount with a folding screen is doing really well on TikTok specifically. The store sold over 10,000 of these, so it says, and they've been running this since November. They have gotten about 5 million views on their ads, and they've sold about 4,000 products. And you can see the sales trends. So if we click on this, it's going to give us a little bit more insight into the product. We can go view it on the TikTok shop. This is something that we could go find on CJ Dropshipping, AliExpress, maybe Zendrop has this item. We can go straight to the TikTok shop and we can kind of see like how they're advertising the product and the reviews. So we can click here and we can see like they're selling it for like 30 bucks, and we can see all of the 5-star reviews and if there are any negative reviews, customer pictures of the items, so on and so forth. So, you know, a very cool product out of the gate that we could see has a lot of potential. Then you're going to see like skin creams and stuff. Those are harder to advertise. The spring glow up sale for these Aura hair dryers. These look a lot like the very popular and very expensive Dyson hair dryers. So it's no surprise that this is popular, but it looks like they just went and found a generic, you know, similar looking blow dryer on AliExpress, and they're pushing it on TikTok. I think there's a huge audience for that there. They've sold over 15,000 of these, done over, you know, $984,000 in rev per, you know, the TikTok shop API. So, you know, we don't know exactly how accurate those stats are. And we'll go through more TikTok ads next week because we're, you know, running out of time. The Meow Wants self-cleaning cat litter box. This is expensive. It's a $287 product. And it's selling on TikTok shop. They sold over 18,000. Sheesh, $5.2 million. That's wild if that's accurate. Here are the ads kind of promoting the product. So they're actually selling a high ticket product, which is pretty cool, like seeing high ticket products sell. But you can see what their ads look like. So a very cool product. See if there's anything else. Okay, the detangling hairbrush. It looks like it has heat. I thought it was like a red light therapy one, but sold a lot of these, but no, this is just it's not red light therapy. It looks like it's just got like a red bristle. And again, we can look down here and kind of see how it's being advertised. Looks like they're using UGC content, like, you know, they're getting people to record review ads for them, which is pretty cool. It demonstrates like how it works. Otherwise, it just looks like a random brush. Anything else that sticks out here real quick? Electric dog toy or cat toy. So this is a product that's only $3, but they've sold tens of thousands of dollars worth of this product. They've been advertising this product for a little while. Yeah, I mean, you know, they have 3 influencers promoting it, been advertising it for 100 days. Not a big, crazy winning product, but a product that is, you know, doing some sales nonetheless. If you're in the animal niche, it's a pretty fun, cool toy that you can advertise to both dog and cat owners, which, as you know, really, I'm big in that market. You know, shoes like this are a little bit harder to push, pants are harder to push, suitcases could be pushed with the right angles. Is there anything else that's going to pop off on this first page? Shoes. The Croc Jibbitz custom charm chain. Some similar looking cups to the Stanley Cups. This is a triple bag air jack. It's pretty cool. That could be something that might stick out. There's another one right here, which tells us, hey, this is a niche that seems to be working well on TikTok. There's a third electric car jack that is doing well on TikTok. So sometimes you see trends and there are like multiple automotive products that have to do with jacking a car up. So you got the 12-in-1 electric car jack right here. You got the low profile floor jack here. You got the air jack with adjustable handlebar max 5-ton here. Down here, you've got the car jack 5-ton hydraulic, whatever here. So there's a lot of car jacks that are selling well on TikTok, which I wouldn't have expected. But what we're going to do is we're going to go over more of these TikTok products because there's a whole nother tab over here that I want to share with y'all probably next week. And, you know, just give you an idea of hot products because you got your store, right? And right now you're probably like, okay, I got these products that Adrian uploaded to my store and it's great to have those, but you want to stay on trend. You want to always be putting new hot products on your store. And that's why we focus a lot on doing product research. So make sure you're back here Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern next week. I'll be here. We'll also do another Mother's Day training on Shine On. We'll go over some more hot products on TikTok. This is a really fun tool to explore. I'll probably build out my own because it'll be much cheaper long term if I just build my own. But for now, we'll use this tool. It's a great tool. And yeah, I will see you all next week. So I hope that you have a phenomenal week and that you crush it on your stores and you go advertise some of these products. And hopefully, you know, many of you, some of you will see some traction with some of these products that I just showed you that you wouldn't have seen otherwise unless you spent hundreds of dollars on Zendrop or on, you know, spy software. So that being said, that is it for tonight. And I will see you all next week. Good night, y'all.